Hello. Oh, good. You guys almost didn't get a video because I was having trouble with this Bandicam recording software, but I fixed it. So let's begin. It is 4/14/2020, which is April 14th, 2020. It's a Tuesday, and we're going to work on this today. Page 54 and 55, identity theft. What is identity theft? Well, identity theft is when someone steals your information and uses it to pretend to be you. Hence, the theft of your identity. So, let us start with A. I'm going to make this a single page, page 54. A. We are going to listen to the CD track and answer the questions. So let me zoom in here. Listen to each of the following people talk about their financial problems. What happened? Take notes on the lines below each photo. So under 1, it takes notes. 2, notes. 3, notes. Alright, let's begin.
I was looking over my credit card statement last night, and I noticed some charges from unfamiliar companies. When I called the companies to see what the charges were for, I found out that they were companies that I had never done business with. Apparently, someone had gotten my credit card number off of the internet and had been using it for months to make online purchases.
My cell phone bill was really expensive this month. When I looked closer, I realized that I had been charged for a phone number that wasn't mine. When I called the phone company to dispute it, they said that I had indeed called and added a line to my account. I told them this wasn't true, and we discovered that someone had stolen my personal information and added a phone line to my account.
I was in the supermarket the other day, and when I tried to pay for my groceries with my ATM card, it was declined due to insufficient funds. So then I went to an ATM machine and the same thing happened. I called my bank and found out that someone in another state had gotten a copy of my ATM card and had withdrawn all of the money.
Okay, I'll play it for you one more time. You ready?
I was looking over my credit card statement last night, and I noticed some charges from unfamiliar companies. When I called the companies to see what the charges were for, I found out that they were companies that I had never done business with. Apparently, someone had gotten my credit card number off of the internet and had been using it for months to make online purchases.
My cell phone bill was really expensive this month. When I looked closer, I realized that I had been charged for a phone number that wasn't mine. When I called the phone company to dispute it, they said that I had indeed called and added a line to my account. I told them this wasn't true, and we discovered that someone had stolen my personal information and added a phone line to my account.
I was in the supermarket the other day, and when I tried to pay for my groceries with my ATM card, it was declined due to insufficient funds. So then I went to an ATM machine and the same thing happened. I called my bank and found out that someone in another state had gotten a copy of my ATM card and had withdrawn all of the money.
Okay, let me make sure my mic is working. Yep, it's good. So, fill in these answers, pause the video, and then we'll go over what the answers are. Welcome back. So, you ready? Number 1, charges from unfamiliar statement, number stolen from internet. Oh my gosh. They're supposed to, so number 1 is charges from unfamiliar. Charges from unfamiliar statement, number stolen from internet. That's really poorly worded. Alright, so for number 1, there's unfamiliar charges, okay, on his statement. Unfamiliar charges on his statement, okay? His credit card number was stolen from the internet. Unfamiliar charges on his statement, okay? That's a terrible sentence. This must have been a typo. Unfamiliar charges on a statement, okay? Number 2, charge for calls not made could have been one of them. Someone stole personal information and added a phone line. See, this is a weird one. I'm surprised that actually happens, but I never thought of it. Someone adds a phone line, you wouldn't notice for at least a month, as long as if you weren't checking all your stuff. Number 3 sounded like the worst one. ATM card declined. All money stolen from account. That, and it was taken out of an ATM. That's not even like a charge thing. They just drained your whole account. This would be the worst one. I don't even know what I'd do about that. Someone did that to me. Oh, here are your answers. Well, and let's move on. Have you ever had any problems similar to the ones in exercise A? Surprisingly, no. I'm pretty good. How about you? But I have never had this problem. So think about it if that's ever happened to you. I'd love to discuss it sometime. In a small group, discuss the following questions. Obviously, we're not in a small group, so you're just going to listen to me talk. What is identity theft? It is when someone steals your identity. That's what it is. It's just someone has stolen your identity. They're pretending to be you. It'd be like someone being like, my name is Oscar with a K, and I take all of Oscar's information, his social security number, and then I get his credit cards, and I take a loan out under Oscar's name. I'm obviously not Oscar, so I'm basically ruining his life. It's a terrible thing to do. What do you think the following term means? Dumpster diving, skimming, phishing, and pretexting. So for this, you're just going to take a guess if you know what those are, okay? Dumpster diving, skimming, phishing, and pretexting. Number 3, what are some things a person who steals your identity might do? Come up with some ideas in addition to the 3 in exercise A. So if someone steals your identity, what can they do with it, right? What can they do? So try to think of some examples. We'll go through the answers in a minute. What can you do if someone steals your identity? Okay? What is the solution? So pause the video, fill these out, and the best answers that you can come up with. All right, welcome back. Hope you filled all these out. You ready? So here are some examples. Yours might be a little different, but identity theft. When your financial and life information are stolen and used fraudulently. Fraudulently means they're committing fraud, which is fraudulently, it's like a lie. They're pretending to be you. It's not true. A scam. Not real. Okay. Next one. Dumpster diving. So dumpster diving is rummaging through your trash and looking for bills or other paper with your personal information on it. This is why you should shred things or cut them up or light them on fire. Dumpster diving is a real thing. People will go through your garbage, and it's not illegal for someone to go through your garbage. Not illegal at all. So you should always shred or cut up personal documents. Skimming. Stealing your credit card or debit card numbers by using a special storage device when processing your card. So this is a big thing. People put these on gas station payment things. You know, you put your credit card in at a gas station, and what happens is it steals the card information so they can duplicate your card and then use it. Phishing, pretending to be financial institutions or companies and send spam emails or pop-up messages to get you to reveal your personal information. Phishing. So yeah, it's like when you get a phone call from someone, they're like, "It's your bank," and you're like, "Yeah, you're not my bank. What bank do I use?" And they're like, Bank of America." You're like, "No, wrong. I use Wells Fargo." I don't know. Something like that, right? But what they're trying to do is they're fishing for information. They're trying to get you to reveal your information, okay? Like you'll get a call and they'll be like, "Well, we need your social security number," and you're like, no, okay? Or an email. And lots of financial institutions will tell you they'll never ask for your personal information because they already have it. They don't need it, okay? Pretexting. This is a new term. Using invented pretextual scenario to obtain your personal information. Example, impersonating a police officer over the phone. So these two are very similar, pretexting and phishing. They're looking for the information and trying to get you to reveal it. Pretexting is a person doing it. So this is like an electronic thing, phishing. They send a spam email or a pop-up message. This is an actual person. So they're like, I work at the bank, or I'm a police officer, or I work with the FBI. Okay? So here you go. Here are your answers. That's a new term for me though, pretexting. Learned something new when I was looking this over. Okay. Let's keep going. And this little picture says protect your PIN when using ATMs. Yeah, you don't want anybody to see your PIN when you're typing it in. That's just a good idea. Don't tell anybody your PIN either. Okay, the last part. We're going to listen to an interview with a member of the Federal Trade Commission, FTC. In each question below, one answer is not correct. Not correct. Circle the incorrect answer. All right, let's begin.
Identity theft occurs when someone uses your personal identification information, such as your name, social security number, or credit card number without your permission to commit fraud or other crimes. The FTC estimates that as many as 9 million Americans have their identity stolen each year. In fact, you or someone you know may have experienced some form of identity theft. Identity theft is serious. While some identity theft victims can resolve their problems quickly, others spend hundreds of dollars and many days repairing damage to their name and credit record. How do thieves steal an identity? Identity theft starts with the misuse of your personal identification information, such as your name and social security number, credit card numbers, or other financial account information. Skilled identity thieves may use a variety of methods to get hold of your information, including dumpster diving, skimming, and phishing. When thieves dumpster dive, they rummage through trash looking for bills or other paper with your personal information on it. When thieves employ the skimming method, they steal credit or debit card numbers by using a special storage device when processing your card. If thieves are phishing, they pretend to be financial institutions or companies and send spam or pop-up messages to get you to reveal your personal information. Often thieves change your address by completing a change of address form, and they then divert your billing statements to another location. Identity thieves also use old-fashioned methods, such as stealing wallets and purses, mail, including bank and credit card statements, pre-approved credit offers, and new checks or tax information. They steal personnel records or bribe employees who have access to them. Thieves also use false pretenses to obtain your personal information from financial institutions, telephone companies, and other sources. What do thieves do with a stolen identity? Once they have your personal information, Identity thieves use it in a variety of ways. Credit card fraud. They may open new credit card accounts in your name. When they use the cards and don't pay the bills, the delinquent accounts appear on your credit report. They may change the billing address on your credit card so that you no longer receive bills and then run up charges on your account. Because your bills are now sent to a different address, it may be some time before you realize there's a problem. Phone or utilities fraud. They may open a new phone or wireless account in your name or run up charges on your existing account. They may use your name to get utility services like electricity, heating, or cable TV. Bank or finance fraud. They may create counterfeit checks using your name or account number. They may open a bank account in your name and write bad checks. They may clone your ATM or debit card and make electronic withdrawals in your name, draining your accounts. They may take out a loan in your name. Government documents fraud. They may get a driver's license or official ID card issued in your name, but with their picture. They may use your name and social security number to get government benefits. They may file a fraudulent tax return using your information. Other fraud. They may get a job using your social security number. They may rent a house or get medical services using your name. They may give your personal information to police during an arrest. If they don't show up for their court date, a warrant for arrest is issued in your name. How can you find out if your identity was stolen? The best way to find out is to monitor your accounts and bank statements each month and check your credit report on a regular basis. If you check your credit report regularly, you may be able to limit the damage caused by identity theft. What should you do if your identity is stolen? Filing a police report, checking your credit reports, notifying creditors, and disputing any unauthorized transactions are some of the steps you must take immediately to restore your good name. What can you do to help fight identity theft? A great deal. Awareness is an effective weapon against many forms of identity theft. Be aware of how information is stolen and what you can do to protect yours. Monitor your personal information to uncover any problems quickly and know what to do when you suspect your identity has been stolen. You can also help fight identity theft by educating your friends, family, and members of your community.
Okay, you guys. Okay, guys, if you want to listen to that again, you can just rewind the video. But I'm going to go through the answers, okay? So pause the video if you haven't filled this out yet. Welcome back. I hope you have all these filled out. And let's take a look at the answers. Okay, so number 1 is D. When someone asks you for your personal information. Okay. Number 2, B. Changing your name. Number 3, B. When someone gets a driver's license in your name. Remember that these are the not correct answers, okay? Number 4, cancel credit card accounts. Number 5, B. Try to find the thief. Number 6, A. Donate money to the Federal Trade Commission. Okay? So here are your answers. I hope you guys got them correct. I hope everybody is doing very well. Please do your journals. Tomorrow we'll have the next grammar. Watch some TV in English. Hope all your kids are doing well. I hope your family's doing well. Don't go out unless you have to. Stay safe. And hopefully we'll be back in school this summer. And please, please, please text me. Okay? Every day you gotta text me or I can't give you credit. And you need to make your hours. Okay? Even if you don't do this work, just text me. Alright? I will give you credit. But I need it confirmed for attendance. And then, as long as you get those 80 hours and you guys are all doing really well, you have a guaranteed spot. Alright. And I will see you next time. Bye. Oh, gotta pause it. Bye.